go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Tar Heels ready to get this thing started and open the season. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brewer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bulldogs offense will go to work first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He's got his man across the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. End off from the shotgun. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Give to the running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. He's up to 49 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. On the ground, it's Brewer. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Georgia. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if there's an old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point. There is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not.
Right down the gut of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, North Carolina. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Brewer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Makes the catch. It's Yates. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brewer. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dogs have this offense rolling. They'll try it over the left side. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that... yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Griffin. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They stop him just a length or two. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win. And you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the all-season was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes it past the marker. He has 60 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Leaves it with the back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Finds us back in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And it's third down. They're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he curls that thing just inside the left. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The give out of the gun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop it. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
That's reeled in. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. pressure. Breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Give to the back. Touchdown Bulldogs! They take the lead with the 6. Lining up to add another.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his target down the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets over. To the air on 1st down. Got him downfield. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for a crease to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Hard running there. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try the right side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Pulls and fires complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Georgia! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That is just a sideline. This offense has it with really good field position. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this.
Turning it on. Discards it with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Dogs! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week.